Hello everybody, I hope everybody is okay. I just wanted to make a little video. I don't know how big it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to be very specific about it. Coming back home. I'm here in Canada right now. I was in Colombia. I was coming back from Colombia. I was a little confused, so I think it's gonna help a lot of people around here. So the first thing it was Canada was asking me for a PCR test for the corona. So if I was negative or not, but it had to be within 72 hours. So I was traveling on Saturday at 3 o'clock. So I went to the lab and everything, and they told me they could take it. They were taking the test every day from 7 to 9. So I had to go on Thursday morning, and on Thursday morning I went at 8:47. Actually, I had the proof, because you need to prove it and everything. So 8:45, and they were able to give it to me on Saturday morning. Sorry, battery ran out. So then the next step was getting into the plane. Immigration in Colombia was easy. Of course, you have to have your mask and all that and blah blah blah. I forgot something yesterday, so I'm gonna put it right here because it needs to be right here, which is an app. It's called arrivecan. I will put you the icon here, and I'll put you the address on the bottom, the name of it. And this is very important because you need to fill it up, and to be able to fill it up, you need already the test, and you need already the code of the hotel reservation. Don't forget that part. And once you fill it up, they will give you a code, and I did a screenshot to it. And that screenshot, I'll show it even here when you come. You have to show it. So I hope it helps. And besides that, I just learned that every single day that you're here in quarantine with that app, you have to report. You have to report if you have fever, if you have something. So be careful, because you have to still keep using it. Don't forget the password. Don't forget the email, because they will ask you every day to report until the 14th day in this app. So you need it for the whole trip and for the whole quarantine too. Okay, I hope it helps. We'll continue now. Ciao. To get into the plane, you needed it one person at a time. The lines was from the back to the front, so it takes more time. So be patient if you have to travel about it. Even to get out of the plane was very long, complicated in a way, you know. They don't want you even to stand up or anything. So we got here finally, here in Canada. It was a little bit like I came here on Sunday, 1 o'clock in the morning. The airport is like if it was closed. There's nobody receiving people or anything or nothing, you know. It's sad in a way. There's no cars in the parking lot. Everything is like one company is doing the taxi. And we get out of there. So again, you have to prove, you know, that you receive a person. They put you a sticker on the back of the passport, and within I don't know, 200 meters you have to show that passport like 3 times. I don't know what they're checking. You did the immigration, then you get your bags, and when you're getting out, like a little army, you know, you have these little holes, and there's people there again asking you for the passport and everything. I actually wasn't filming, but I had my camera here because I put it on my bag. And that was one girl was actually kind of rude, and she told me, no, you cannot film, you cannot do it. What are you doing while you're filming us, blah blah blah. I said, I'm not filming, I just have the camera. No, so then put it away on your back, and I didn't see no sign about no filming until I was right there to get the test, which I'm going to. So anyway, we did the immigration and all that. There's a lot of police, airport police in a way. And they were kind of nice, but they were, you know, there's a lot of people around you, you know, and there was not a lot of people at the airport at that time anyway. So we got into the into the thing. We received a big paper there. As soon as they opened the door of the plane, they announced it in 3 languages, you know, what we had to do. Then here in Canada, to be able to get out of the quarantine, you have to test twice negative. the one that you get here at the airport, and they give you a kit to do it at home 8 days after. I guess you're sent it by mail after or something. I'll be explaining you that in another video. But they give you you don't have to pay for that. For sure, I just want to be clear about it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay for that. You have to pay for the hotel, which you have to do it. That's what I was telling you before. And they give you this big paper about everything you have to do. They do it in French and they do it in English. But the quarantine, the two tests that you have to do, you can now go to an apartment where there is a group, where there's older people. All this that we kind of know, of course. And I'm not saying that the government is crazy about this. I'm just saying that be prepared. I would probably advise you not to come if you don't have to come, because the hotel is gonna cost you a lot of money and there's no options. You can only do the ones they tell you to do, and the food that they tell you to do. You know, there's a menu here. There's 3 things to have in the morning, lunch, and at night. There is nothing else. And it's a pretty fancy hotel. It's like 9 floors. I'm not gonna say which hotel it is because I don't think it's gonna help them. But I'm pretty sure we're about 1,000 people here, and you cannot get out. You have 2 breaks of 50 minutes, then you can go on the back. There's no balcony or anything, so it's kind of you feel a little bit in prison. Anyway, just to let you know that there's no cost for the test. There is a cost for the hotel. The transportation is supposed to be included on that price. There's a taxi who drove me. Apparently sometimes it's a bus too, but I guess at that time at night was a taxi, and it's the same company. It was the same company. All the taxis were the same company. I don't know if they have a contract with the hotels or with the government or whatever. But yeah, be prepared, be patient, getting out of the plane and all that. I hope it give you a little bit inside of information. Also, one thing that I forgot is you have to do a registration for your test. You know, you have to do it from the country you're living to. Is Byron.com or something like that is the company that is doing the test. So I'm gonna put it down in the video, and I'm gonna do a second video later on about telling you the hotel thing. So I'll explain you the hotel part, and then I will explain the test. So I hope it helped you in any way. I hope you learned something, and you're not coming as unprepared. I was a little bit unprepared, more for the part that you couldn't cancel the hotel and all that. And again, you cannot cancel it, but you can move it. See, once you give the credit card and you reserve it, they want your money, so you have to give them the money anyway. But if you test positive where you are and you have to move the flight, it's okay. They will move it here too. They're not gonna charge you more or anything, but you have to use it though. Okay, so just to be sure about it. And all the food is included. You cannot get it from somewhere else. You could get it an extra, but it's gonna charge you that. But they're not gonna rent you just the room. You have to pay for everything. It's one package, one thing and one shot. So I'll see you on the next video. Okay, thank you guys.